anyone can be healed, bro. Just put yourself in an environment where you feel, listen, you can't express yourself outside. You're gonna get tarnished for that. LGBT community, black people, racism, all that kind of stuff. But you see, when you're honed into a place where no one's judging you, you're allowed to be expressive, and you have the choice to dash it out there. You see, you have that choice, bro. It's such a freedom. Bro, I promise you, it's a freedom. Being an artist is completely. I love it.
Exactly what you're speaking about, bro.
I love it. This is the thing I released the other day. So on my ex, she destroyed it, innit? I wrote this in the car. Went to the studio. I said, yo, I'm recording it.
Pause that for 1 second. First ever poem that I ever did. The reason I did it or found the energy to do it was because of a female. Like my cousin, he used to hold a poetry night every Wednesday, and I don't know, he wanted me to come down. He just wanted me to come down. I wasn't no rapper or nothing. I didn't even do poetry before that. So I don't even remember why he wanted me to come down, just to support him, to make up the numbers or something. And when something happened with this female, and she did me a wrong, and me, like, even in jail, like, I expressed myself better through writing sometimes than speaking, because I can think about what I want to say, think about what answer you're going to give, and then I can format it all. And like in jail, I used to write poems for, like, draw pictures, like cards, and like, tell me about your daughter, how long you been with her, and then I write poetry in a card for them. And so it's like when that happened with that female, it was the only, like, I was like, bet. I was like, I'm gonna do a poem, but I went home, thought about what she did to me. I can't even remember the poem now, but what it was the feeling of equation, like leveling up. That when I finished it, how I felt, it wasn't about her no more. It was like, I got that out of me.
What?
I got that out of me.
This is what I said.
And what fueled it was the reaction that the people gave. I was like, oh, I found it. I found
this is
my
what
thing.
I said.
I found it, but it was a female. Just going back to what you were saying, same thing. It was a female, and I was like, that was the only way I could think to get even with her. It's like, okay, I'm gonna expose this bitch, but I did it in poetic form. I just was expressing everything that I felt inside, just in a poetic form.
Oh my God.
So when you said that, I aligned with that.
Bro, that's it. And this is what I was trying to say in terms of, you see, me, as soon as I put it into a song and I release it to the world, no matter what I'm feeling in my heart, I'm healed, bro. I promise you, I'm healed.
That's the first one I did. When I came over here, once that, this is the first, I mean, because my background is influenced to rap, Tupac, 90s. This is the first, I remember writing this in, I forget where I was, Ilford, and I was on a balcony, and these thoughts just came to me. And it's like I was basically speaking to myself and answering, but it was like, you know when you just look up in the sky and it's just like, yo, the beginning of life always leads to death. Eternal rest, no stress. But where your soul ends up, God bless. Cause once this life is left, it becomes your last test. So look back now, did you really do your best? As one book's closing, another's unfolding. No regrets now, this is the life that you've chosen. Words to live by, better yet die by, abide by. I know brothers cared about nothing and watched their whole life fly by. Well, I try to make the world see things through my eyes, like money, power, respect. Lies on top of more lies, because I'm all wise and civilized. Therefore, I despise and criticize those that make excuses. Walk in my shoes and I'll show you where the truth is. Give them my name, 1001 different uses. Brought up as a child, I believed that I was useless, but turn things around, and right here is where the proof is. Stupid. How can one man be so foolish? He who runs the fastest is he who always loses. When it comes to judgment day, God will be the one that chooses, while you standing in front of him with your battle scar bruises. Because ignorant men are usually associated with short fuses. Taking all bets, because word is born, I can prove this. Because I'm the same type of individual that straight up used to do this. Now Devine Justice is letting it loose for you to capture. I just hope you capture my rapture before my final chapter. And it's like, that was me speaking to myself, because there's two of me, myself, and then I. My Libra scales, you got me and myself, but when me and myself, when they align, then they create a greater energy called I. When me and myself, they always see differently, but when they do align, they create I.
That's a good job.
And then I and I.
I'm telling
Inspired
you,
by I and I. Inspired by the Most High.
The rise of the Most
I'm telling you, bro. That right there, that's levels. That's energy. But as soon as I released this, I didn't care about nothing else. I didn't care about the views. Didn't care about promoting it. I've just dashed it out there and I'm healed.
I'm getting this out the way and I ain't saying no more. I'm rolling.
Yeah, do your thing, bro. Then I'm gonna play this and we're gonna go. So I need to smoke anyway. So yeah.
I'll give you this real quick then. I greet you with peace, blessings, righteousness, and upliftment. In alignment with acknowledgement of his existence through meditations of the heart, used as a tool to bear witness. Alongside the pulling, the resistance, the facts versus the fiction, the capturing of light right here within this instance as the beauty of the sun sets just past the horizon in the far off distance. The moon, the crescent, the earth is essence, the universe as a whole searching amongst the stars with questions. But hell's no lower than my feet, so should not my mind be my heavens? Should not this be the reality manifested within my third eye's vision? Indeed true, but the truth lies hidden somewhere between conscious choices and decisions, leading to the bigger picture, the following of scriptures, the intuition, the wisdom, the transition and vision, the external factors versus the internal rhythm, the internal missions, the tests, the lessons, the understanding of thyself without second guessing, the guilt, the confessions, the curses, the blessings, the value of life versus material possessions. But what is life? Judge me not, I apologize. To live and to die, to fall and to rise, to be once a man and twice a child, to seek and still not be able to find, not knowing that anything that exists physically first exists within the mind. Just as sure as stagnation is synonymous with being deaf, dumb, and blind. To the gift of life, the presence of death, the surprise of man living manifested as God in the flesh. So to whom shall I fear when I know no man curse who the Almighty protects? And although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, consider me blessed as continuously wise words progress, thoughts connect, and higher levels of consciousness manifest like a natural mystic from the beat of a drum, vibrating downwards into the fire key of the core of the earth, resonating and ascending back up through the earth into the earth's atmosphere, connecting us with our ancestors and the Most High. Yield the King, Emperor, I, King Selassie, Jah, Rastafari, and I, inspired by the Most High. Still I rise, still unable to wipe the last tear from my eye. So amidst the rain, to hide my tears, I cry. Amidst the pain and struggle to be free, I try. Ground beneath my feet, without wings, I fly.
Jeez, that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful, bro. Banging. Yes, man. No, we definitely need to work, bro. That's good. It's not too bad the other
It's
day.
like getting it out of my system.
100%, bro.